On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Play action. Here's Stroud. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with an acrobatic catch. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, oh.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud looking to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Throwing now is Stroud. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Play action. Stroud now rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Stroud sets up the play action. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Stroud to throw it. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Touchdown! Puka Nakua from 21 yards away. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 52 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Stroud looking to change the play. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Ware. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Stroud now on second down. And this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for L.A. 51 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Stroud. Able to hit his target, Lamb. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Stroud will look to throw once more. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And Stroud now to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Time to get down to the nitty-gritty, the 4th quarter here of Super Bowl 63. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Stroud. He's got it. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
No, that's a
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go on and score again. Can he get it done?
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. He'll get the penalty yardage back exactly, 10 yards, as they'll get it to 2nd and 10. Here goes Stroud again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Smith and Jigba in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Stroud now on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Stroud to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 26. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Shrugs him off. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now second down and a few inches.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.